keep journals of her sickness of cancer. She started chemo in 2020, and I started the journals in 2020. She took cancer treatments until 2024, and she passed away in 2024. So every day of her cancer treatment, I tried to write something, record something, take a few pictures. She wanted me to tell her story of her struggle and her journey through MD Anderson and other places with her cancer in order that it might help others. So this is her story told by me. If you have comments or questions, please comment to me. Thank you very much. Diana's Cancer Journals, the 16th of June, 2022, Thursday. Diane and I went to Stephen's house in Lake City, our son. I was bringing back some slides where I'd made digital pictures of it for him, for his customer. And then we drove on to MD Anderson in Houston for a follow-up with the LIMS doctor, Rozicki, and then visit with the radiation nurse. And it appeared to be good visits for Diane. She got good information. Then we went back home to Beaumont, got home about 6:30 p.m. We were both tired. Diane's always tired lately. She laid on the couch when she got home, and Stephen called on the phone and talked to his mother. Journal entry, 17th of June. Diane and I went to Lowe's in Beaumont, and then we went to Barnes & Noble for Frappuccinos. First look for books. Diane seemed to be okay today. She's not complaining, she's not aching, she's not doing anything, but then we go home and she lays on the couch the rest of the afternoon. She's tired, very tired. All this stuff takes a lot out of her. Journal entry, 18th of June, Saturday. Diane and I went to Barnes & Noble for Frappuccinos and looking for books. She came home and laid on the couch the rest of the day. Stephen called on the phone, talked to his mama. But Diane's really tired today for some reason. Tighter than normal, so I assume it's the chemo, radiation, all of the above, I don't know. The only one thing I can remind you is do your yearly physicals, man or a woman, take care of yourself, because if you can catch the cancer early, you got a better shot maybe of doing something and living longer. Once it gets all over your body, you're in trouble. So listen. Journal entry, 19th of June, 2022, Sunday. Diane and I went to church at Wesley Methodist, sat on the back row next to the aisle. After that, later we went to Barnes & Noble for Frappuccinos and looking for books. Diane went home and laid on the couch the rest of the day. She's very tired still. She doesn't want to do anything. She doesn't want to eat. She doesn't want to walk around. Doesn't want to go anywhere. Doesn't want to read a book. Tired. Your blood work must be really bad. Journal entry, 20th of June, Monday. Chemo infusion number 25. Diana and I went to MD Anderson in Houston. She had blood work done. And then she had chemo infusion into a port. Then we went back home. On the way back home, we stopped at Buc-ee's in Baytown. And Stephen, our son, met us there. He gave me some more slides for me to work on to make digital pictures during the times that Diane is sleeping. So Diane got home, laid on the couch. She took a nausea pill. She's very, very nauseous, very tired. Chemo she just had is kicking her. What's the bad thing about chemo? It's probably worse than the cancer. I don't know. But she's fighting with everything she has to stay alive, to make it another day. She loves life. Journal entry, 21st of June, Tuesday. Diane got up about 7 a.m., took a nausea pill, went back to bed. She's still very tired and feeling really bad. Later, Diane got up and ate cereal for breakfast, laid down on the couch, went back to sleep. About 3 p.m., Diana felt okay, so we left the house, went to Tractor Supply, Barnes & Noble for Frappuccinos, to Joann's, and Walgreens, and she did okay walking all these places. She felt fairly good this afternoon for some reason, which is great. She laid back down on the couch for the afternoon, and Terry, our son, called her on the phone and talked to her. So it started out bad, but she ended up being pretty fair. Good half, bad half. Journal entry, 22nd of June, Wednesday. Diane had a hard time sleeping last night and finally went to bed or went to sleep about 4 a.m., so we were up all night almost. Later that morning, we went to see Dr. Hammett, her GP, for a 6-month checkup, or 6-week checkup, rather. And she was okay. Diane came home, laid on the couch, slept a lot. Stephen and Terry, her sons, called on the phone and talked to her, their mother. Diane did not want to go anywhere or do anything or eat anything. Just wanted to stay home and lay on the couch, watch some TV. She tried hard. She did try hard. Journal entry, 23rd of June, Thursday. Diane and I went to Barnes & Noble for Frappuccinos. She came home and she mostly laid on the couch all day. Her right breast looked better. It's not bleeding like it was, so it seems to be healing. It's a good thing. I know she wants to heal anything. The bleeding all the time is not fun for her. Not fun for me either, since I'm the doctor for it. But, so, good things. She's just so tired. The chemo drug drains her of all energy. Of course, the chemo is attacking her body, trying to kill her. And trying to kill the virus inside of her, the cancer. No way to win with it. Journal entry, the 24th of June, Friday. Diana stayed home all day. I was cleaning the house, and she came along behind me cleaning the house. The same things I cleaned, because she said, "You don't clean very good." I tried, still try, although I'm all alone now. She was trying to teach me how to take care of myself, I guess. I didn't know it at the time. Thought I was trying to help her, but she was teaching me to survive after her. Not good, so it's not any good without her. Sorry. Journal entry, 25th of June, Saturday. Diane's hurting in the chest and back, I guess from being sick Friday. Stephen came over and picked up the slides that I had done for him that I picked up at Buc-ee's the other day for his customer and made digital pictures out of them. Stephen and I went and ate breakfast at IHOP while Diane stayed home by herself. And she cooked her own breakfast. I don't remember what she cooked. And she tried to clean the house some more. She thought I still didn't do a very good job. She wanted more of it cleaned. And she liked a clean house. And laid on the couch the rest of the day, and Stephen had gone home. Journal entry, the 26th of June, 2022, Sunday. Diane and I went to church at Wesley Methodist at 10:30. Came home and she laid on the couch. She's tired, not feeling good. She's nauseous. Still has the back and chest pains. So she didn't do anything today at all. So went to church and laid on the couch. Stephen called on the phone and talked to his mother. Journal entry, 27th of June, Monday. Chemo infusion number 26 in the port. So Diane and I went to Houston, to MD Anderson for blood work and chemo. Left the house at 6 a.m., got back at 3 p.m. for a long day. For some reason, the schedule was not done for her blood work. She has to have blood work to get chemo. She had to fight almost and argue to get it scheduled because no one says it's my job to schedule. This has never happened before at MD Anderson, but it happened and she got it done after all I could. They finally scheduled it and got her blood work done so she could get her chemo. We got home and she laid on the couch. Stephen called her on the phone and talked to her. Then Diane talked to Sky and Tammy on the phone. Something different for a change. Lots of phone calls. And she was tired and sick and nauseous. Another chemo. Journal entry, 28th of June, Thursday. Diane fixed her own breakfast this morning. I think she fixed mine too, but I didn't write it down. Can't remember. It's 2022. Diane was looking at wigs on the internet on her phone. Later we went to Lowe's and purchased some gutter material to run the gutter down to my rain barrel. I have a 50-gallon rain barrel I bought from Tractor Supply, and I was trying to pipe the water into it to fill it with rainwater to use for emergencies. Diane is having constipation problems. You know, it's either diarrhea or constipation typically. But constipation is one thing she has a lot. Maybe I don't write it or say it. But she took Marilax every single day because of that problem. Oh my gosh, yeah. Terry and Stephen called on the phone and talked to her mother. Diane does a lot of playing word games on her iPhone. She has a word game app and she is now spending a lot of time on her phone playing word games. So she's occupying her mind and her hands. I think that's a good thing rather than just laying there on the couch. So I like it. She's my little angel. Journal entry, 29th of June, 2022, Wednesday. Diane went to see Dr. Corbett in Beaumont today. Then she laid down on the couch. She was tired, doesn't want to do anything, feels really bad. Terry called on the phone later and talked to his mother. Diane sat up for a while doing word games on her iPhone, which is good. Had rain this afternoon. We needed some water. Need some now too today. Rain goes, rain comes. Never here when you want it. At least she's doing something different now. She's doing word games on her iPhone. I think that helps her, keeps her mind thinking about something else other than her own problems with the cancer, the chemo, the sickness and the nausea and the aching. I don't know. And now I remember it all. Grief. I didn't know what it was till Diane left me. Had lots of relatives die and pass away. I had grief, but there's nothing like I have with her. It's hard. Very hard. I try to survive. If I wasn't doing her journals, I don't know that I would survive. Maybe that's why she wanted me to write and why she wanted me to do this. I guess her and God knew something about me I didn't. Maybe this will help me, maybe it won't. Will it help you with watching? One person is all it takes and it's all worthwhile doing this. Journal entry, the 30th of June, 2022, Thursday. I woke Diane up about 10:45. She got up and ate breakfast. I had fixed breakfast for her, so I woke her up because I wanted her to eat. She just had a lot of problems not wanting to eat and not eating, so I think she needed to eat some things anyway. Afterwards, she laid on the couch and went to sleep. She's very tired, getting some rest, I guess. Her stomach hurts, maybe from the chemo drug, maybe from the constipation, or both. Steve and her son called on the phone and talked to her later that day. Hello. This is the end of the video for June 30th of 2022. Time goes on day by day. During the year of 2020 to June 30th of 2022, Diane had surgery again on both breasts. They removed cancer from the right side. They removed 31 lymph nodes from the right side, which is all there was. She had 26 chemo infusion treatments, 30 proton radiation treatments, 1 breast standard radiation treatment, and 74 days of chemo pills. It's a lot of stuff in it. I don't know, sorry. During the month of June, Diana still has spots on her lungs. They're watching. The right breast has some bleeding, but less. New radiation on the breast in the month. Lots of pain in her right breast, right side, and her right back. Never stops. She's had more nausea lately with this other chemo drug she's taken. Takes about 3 or 4 hours, I think, to give that drug, so it's a long time. She had to fight one day to get her blood test or to get chemo the last time. That's never happened before. It was scheduled, but yet it wasn't scheduled. That's crazy, and nobody can answer any questions about who schedules what, but we got it done, mostly Diane. She put up a fit enough that they did it. Because without the blood test work and seeing the results, they can't give chemo. Because you have to be within certain criteria of your blood work to get chemo. Otherwise, they will not give it. And the doctor has to approve the chemo, but he doesn't approve it until he sees the blood work. So a lot of time wasted waiting. But she wanted the chemo because she wanted to fight the cancer. Not that she really wanted it, but she wanted to fight. Without getting the chemo, she can't fight it. It takes over. And the virus is smart. So, main thing, get your checkups every year. Everything that's required, man or woman. Do your due diligence to keep healthy. If you find it early, you got a shot maybe of surviving something longer or getting rid of it altogether. That's all I can say. That's what she wanted me to say, and you can see what happens to her. She has a cancer that they have no known drug to cure. And they're trying different things and different regimens, different chemo cocktails, trying to see if anything works. If it doesn't work, they switch to another one. As soon as it grows, they change instantly. Because once it grows, cancer has learned it, and it overcomes it and grows faster. Smart little animals. Anyway, Diane wanted me to pray, so Lord, please heal the people watching according to your will. Amen. God be with you, and God be with Diane, and take care of Diane too, in her spirit form in heaven. Thank you. Amen.